Hey, yo, welcome to another episode of This Ain't Practice. We don't cancel these, baby. I am your DJ Sean, and he is the rapper.
I am the MC, Chris J. What up? What up? What up?
Man, what's going on, bro? What's going on? I'm trying to turn this down. Hold on. I'm having difficulty.
That's all
right,
good.
there we go.
All good.
Oh, hey, we're live. That would happen when it's live. What's happening, man?
Nothing much, man. You doing all right?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It is another Thursday. I know we're gonna get into it, and I have not watched any of the games yet. But your thing, March Madness is up.
It's March Madness,
First-
man. Another rainy Thursday, back-to-back rainy Thursday up here in the DFW area.
I hope they don't cut off your suspect energy with the power outages and all that good stuff out there.
Man, anything's liable to happen, man. I got smoke for AT&T after their recent behavior. So
yeah, they have been clouded lately. Yeah, we got some rain out here. And apparently they're doing rolling blackouts. My neighbor told me. The last one I wasn't in town for. I think they did it Tuesday. So I don't know. Are they doing that up there where you guys are at?
What, the power?
Yeah, the rolling blackouts.
The only time I haven't heard any of that, I dealt with that. Remember when we had the ice storm back in 2021, that February, when we had okay, so that's when they were doing the rolling blackouts, man. And it was just a pain because they would shut your power off every like 30, 45 minutes. So being, I work from home, there's just no way. Like by the time they turn the power off, then you turn your computer back on, and you got to log back in. Got about 50 different passwords and all that to log back in. Man, you're in there for 5 minutes, man. Nope. Shut you off again. So
power goes off again. Yo, man. Our power, our rolling. So when we went through that in Duncanville, our rolling blackouts where the power would come on for like 10 seconds and go off and be out for 2 hours.
Oh no, see that's whack. that's no. See, that's it, man. That's whack. See, and one of my boys, man, that I work with, he lived by he lived close to an elementary school and a hospital. So he was on their grid, so they weren't messing with it because you can't play with the hospital like that. So like, man, next time I'm gonna find me a grid by a hospital, so I don't have to worry about none of that.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I my cousin out here, Melvin's daughter, and she lived by a hospital, so she's on a grid. So we have to stay with her for a night. It was just too cold to stay.
Yeah.
So crazy. But so it's we got a lot of news today. Most of the news I haven't been caught up on, so you're gonna have to roll with this one. What up, Ryan? We're talking about sports. We're talking about sports. So they want you to go. They want to know what's popping, man. So let's get it going.
Well, first off, I want Ryan to admit, after the last show, I want him to admit that Kent Herbeck did suplex Ron Gann on first base. Then we're good.
Nor Ryan or I can confirm or deny that.
Really? I provided you the footage on Facebook. I tagged you on the post. You seen it?
Yeah, but it wasn't 1080p. It was grainy, so I couldn't really see it. I couldn't. So Ryan said BYU punched me in the dick today.
Yeah, man. BYU punched a lot of folks today, man. They messed up a lot of brackets today.
What are they going to be a Cinderella story? Or not so much?
Maybe not. I mean, I didn't have them, but I didn't really tell you the truth. This is the first year I haven't filled out the bracket. Normally I'm on it, man, but this man just been so busy. What up, Lala? What's going on?
The Lala in the building?
Lala is in the building, in the place to be.
Let me go back to the what up, Lala? Thanks for pulling up. We appreciate you guys. I'm trying to pull up a bracket on ESPN right now, and maybe I can share it, but I can't. Really.
Okay. Well, wait. Hey, while you pulling that bracket up, man, I know you've been busy. You haven't seen a lot of sports this week. You did see needs to be said.
Oh,
We're just gonna call it the dunk by Anthony Edwards. You
no,
did see that.
I did see that. I did see
What,
that.
what were your thoughts?
Holy shit!
Man, that's
Whoa, that was
man.
my thoughts to that. Like, oh
Yeah,
my god, this dude is the real deal.
facts.
This dude is the
Facts.
real deal, and he didn't really get to celebrate it because he dislocated his finger after he did it, or when he
Right,
did it.
right. So you see after he dunked on him, he kind of like looked down on him, didn't realize his finger was dislocated. So he's like, "Man, I can't even flex because my finger's pointing to the left right now." So
Right to the left, to the left.
right.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. That's crazier than the. I think that's his craziest dunk at this point. And he's had some.
One in Minnesota. Remember that one in Minnesota when during COVID when there wasn't a lot of people in the stands, he went baseline. I forgot who he punched it on, man. He punched it on somebody, but this one right here this is crazy, man. I mean, it just
That's,
his elevation. You're talking about somebody with a 40-something inch vertical, man, and then he's built like a running back. It's
right,
crazy.
right. Yeah. Go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. He's gonna
Yeah.
embarrass you every time. Every time.
Well,
man.
you know, Collins left and got checked for a concussion.
Yeah. So who gets dunked on and gets knocked out?
Man,
Like, tell me that. Who gets dunked on and gets not smoothed out? I've never seen it. I've never seen
well,
it.
I don't know if you saw Austin Reeves got dunked on like the same night in the Lakers game. He got
Oh,
dunked
did
on
he?
by yeah. He got dunked on by Jalen Johnson for the Hawks. After the game, they asked Austin Rivers, they was like, "What happened?" And he was like, "Well, everybody's seen what happened." And then the reporter was like, "Well, what was it like from your view?" He goes, "Nobody wants to know what it was like from my view."
No, he didn't say that. No, he didn't
Promise
say
you.
that.
Promise you.
He said nobody wants to know how it was for my view.
Yeah,
Oh my
man.
god, that's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious, dude. Yeah, it's
Well,
like
yeah,
okay, you know what? Pause. Oh, we got Fahim, moment of silence for John Collins. I know, right?
facts, man.
It's a guy singing the arms of an angel for him.
Man, that hit him with that gangster lean.
Not that gangster lean. I
Hit
tip
him
my
with the
40
gangster
to my
lean.
homie.
Tip my 40 to my homies, man. Hit him with that gangster lean.
Boy, you crazy. Yo, yeah, man. Yeah, RIP, man. RIP. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. And they won that game, right? Yeah, they won that game.
Oh yeah, they won that game. Then they came back and they lost to the Nuggets the other night.
Well,
I
nobody
think it was
played.
right.
Everybody sat.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess people were hurt, but I mean, you're not gonna.
You're not beating that team.
No, not like that.
You got to be
Not
full
like that.
strength, bro. Yeah, you got to be full strength.
Yeah, you got to have all your power. A lot of all laughing up. What's that? BJ said, then he held wait, then he held his head on the floor. He held his head on the floor? Oh,
Dang.
man.
Man, I got to check that out. I got to check that out.
Somebody should have. Hey, you know they be doing those NBA animations or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they'll be crossing somebody up, and then the person will go sliding on the ice rink, or all kind of little crazy stuff. Like somebody should do something like that, man. Have the ambulance come pick him up. Remember that the ambulance used to pick you up in Madden?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, man. They come out there. Facts.
Right. Let's see. Yeah, he was hurt for real. His feelings and his body. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. When he got dunked on. Yeah, he was holding his head on the floor. Now that I'm thinking about it. Shirley Otani is hiring. Oh wow. Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely gonna get in that. Yeah, we got that safe for you, and for sure gonna get in there. So let me ask you this: do you think Ant should be higher up on the MVP talk? Because when I'm hearing like top 5, I'm not hearing his name mentioned, man. And he's carrying the fort right now, man. They're averaging think 25, 5-5. Like, I mean, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah, he should. He should. And Timberwolves have. Are they third? I think they're third in the West.
They're third. They're a game and a half out of first place coming into tonight's games.
Right, and not a whole. I mean, that's a huge improvement from last year, and a big part of that is because of him and what he brings, to the court. Not just his skill, it's his whole demeanor, it's his swag,
his presence,
his presence, man, and he leads by example. So, yeah, dude, he should be in it. I know they got SGA, it's SGA, right? They got him in there.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep.
Yeah, and hold on, I couldn't figure out how to post this on your live. Sorry, look at that, Ryan. Okay, Ryan, I don't know how I can post that either. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a Twins thing, Magic. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
when they won.
I'm glad you can't. I'm glad you can't post that. Thank you. Appreciate the effort, though, Ryan. I'm glad you can't post that mess. Thank you.
But yeah, he's. I mean, SGA's in there. If SGA's in there, he should be in there. You know what I'm saying?
And Ryan hit it right on the head, right there. Like Ryan said, he's averaging 30 points in the second half of the season. Ant is. You gotta put him in there. Yeah, man. You gotta put him on. You have to.
Yeah. Do you think that they're not doing it because it's Minnesota?
No, I think he's starting to get like these plays that he's making. I think it hurts him because he's small market, but then so is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, right? Oklahoma City's not a big market, and they don't have. It's not like the Timberwolves has the storied history, but they have more of a history than Oklahoma City does. When it comes to basketball. But these plays that Ant is making, and he's getting more publicity, more notoriety, on a national standpoint. This goes in kind of segue to our next topic. Chris Broussard brought up. He had a text exchange with the GOAT MJ, and MJ said he sees some of Ant in himself.
Okay, can you tell me about that test? Because I missed that. Yeah, he's still a baby, so he's still on the come up. So what did MJ say specifically? He said,
I mean, just essentially that, in a nutshell, that he sees himself and Ant, some of the things that Ant is doing, and not just the moves, but the intensity that he plays with. Kind of those same things. And that's not to say, to say that somebody's the next MJ or the next LeBron or the next Kobe is, it's crazy. We don't even need to go down that road. But to me, he's next up. He's that next guy. So
yeah, definitely. I saw a side by side with him and Jordan.
Yeah,
the big homie. The big homie got feeling it.
He knows.
You're gonna have to do. Ant's gonna have to do this for another 15 more years before the big homie gives him any kind of credit.
100%.
Any kind of credit.
Right.
He can't get hurt. He can't get hurt. He can't he's got to average over 30 every season for the next 15 years for the big homie gives him any credit, because that's just how he is.
And the big homie would have to be on that championship float going down Hennepin Ave. With Ant. That's the only way he's gonna give him some props.
Waving. And it's gotta be more than one. It's gotta be more than one. He can't win too. Yeah, he's special.
Right.
Definitely max contract. Definitely. So okay, so he cold. Okay, he cold, but he's not Jordan cold. I get it. Okay. All right.
Here's the thing too.
Some love.
The Timberwolves need to make sure they keep. He needs to be there for life. You know what I mean? They better not mess that up. Like you need to keep investing, keeping players around him so they can go deep in the tournament, the postseason rather, and compete for a championship. Like you don't need to lose. That's like your face of the franchise, where you might put a statue of that dude outside the arena one day. Like he's that caliber of player. So you need to keep him around.
You only get players like that once per generation. So
especially in Minnesota.
Yeah, they don't want to come there. I don't want to go there. I'm from there.
You were born there. Right.
I was, but I'm not born in Egan. I was born in St. Paul. So
that's up to the debate.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I saw a side by side with Michael Jordan and Ant. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Yeah.
doggone, them cats do look like twins. Them cats do look like twins. So and you know, I mean, because Jordan is like, you know, number 2 all-time greatest player of all, you know what I'm saying, in NBA. So yeah, especially in
No, he's
Minnesota.
not. No,
So
no.
he's number 2. So if Ant
Wow.
Man becomes number 2, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard to pass Bron, but
So who's
know.
number 1?
LeBron.
Man, that dude don't even know where he's asking where X-Man is being played at this weekend. So no, he can't be the GOAT.
Because he's too busy hooping. He's too busy hooping.
No, that dude's sitting over there with street clothes on, man. That dude, Gabbana sweatsuits and stuff. No.
Dolce Gabbana. Please, he open.
No.
You see his numbers. Did you see old boy Paul Pierce hating ass said that he's doing too much on the court, that he needs to sit back and chill and let the players play?
I couldn't agree more.
What, you get out of here, that mess.
That's a brilliant take by Paul Pierce.
Whatever. That's just hate in your heart. The big homie says it's by position, no all-time GOAT in my book. Okay, all right.
That's fair enough. I also think it's by error. So
I respect that too. Yeah. I respect that. Yeah. It is. Now LeBron can play all 5 positions though, so there's that. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
You agree though, right? I know you agree.
Okay, I mean, in this era, he could probably get away with it. But I mean, he couldn't guard Joel Embiid, and then in the '90s, he couldn't guard some of those centers. He would have got eaten alive by some of those big guys.
I don't know about that. I don't know who y'all got with him. I don't even know who's in it, Ryan. So,
Ryan, as you can see behind me, Ryan, I'm a diehard UNC fan. So I'll never pick against UNC. So that's my heart pick. So I'll always pick UNC no matter what their seed is. But if you told me,
is that in your heart, or is that like
that's definitely a heart pick? But they could win it all. But there are some teams that I think Houston, and UConn. I mean, if you told me like I had to bet, my last dollar, I would probably pick UConn.
Okay.
As the team. But there isn't a dominant team like prior years where you were like, okay, this team is, they're head and shoulders above everyone else. Purdue is in that mix because they got the 7'4" Edey, national player of the year. That dude, he's been there since Obama was president. Yeah.
Wow.
That dude's extra old.
You got a baby blue tracksuit?
Man, I don't. But if they win a national championship, I will go get one.
Hey, let me see if I can do this. I mean, we're probably skipping ahead, but since Ryan asked,
let's do it. No, we.
So can you guys see this?
A little bit. I don't know if you can blow it up at all, but
I don't think I can.
Okay, it's all good, but no, I know the bracket, but yeah.
So okay, so we have these. So we've got some that's played already. Obviously, North Carolina, they already won.
They beat Wagner earlier. Arizona played earlier today. They won. Trying to think who else. Michigan State beat Mississippi State. Right now, you got Oakland playing Kentucky. So it's a slew of games going on. They kicked off about like 11:15, 11:30 this morning. So,
that's why you took the days off. That's right. You usually you're heavily invested in that. So you've always done that.
Yeah, I have. I'm 20 plus years. I don't necessarily do it every year, but it's kind of that, and has a couple other things going on. So it just it made sense.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, who in the world who can watch a game at 11? Like what? I mean,
You kid, I could watch it. It's just like football fans watching them games in Europe. You know, when they be in Europe at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8
true.
a.m. You
True.
know, kind
True.
of the same
True.
deal, man.
Yeah, they be at it. They be at it. Yeah, it'll be I mean, I always watch the last, like when it gets like to the Sweet 16, and I'll start tuning
Yeah.
in and all that. So
So let me ask you this: Sunday, did you see Kyrie Irving's game-winning shot? The
no.
the one hand he hit kind of give a little context. He hit a one-handed. It was against the Nuggets. It was like a one-handed. And you might see if you can pull up on your phone. Maybe you can, you can't. But he hit a one-handed game winner. It's like a hook shot from like 20 feet out. So after he hit the shot, Dame Lillard tweeted out that Kyrie is the most skilled basketball player ever. So that's kind of been like the the talk of all the shows, all the sports shows, all the banner, online, the different syndicates and stuff. That's been the talk pretty much all week before March Madness kicked off. Is Kyrie Irving the most skilled basketball player in NBA history?
I don't know if I go that far.
I don't think he is, but
like the most skilled.
Yeah, Lala. That shot was it was fire. That shot was fire. Are you able to pull? Are you able to see it?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna try to share it. I can't get my. Hold on.
So man, the big homie said. The big
homie
said, okay, but the big homie said offensively, yes. So let me ask you this, Zay, and anybody else: what makes him more skilled than your Kobe's, your MJ's, LeBron's? We can go offensively because clearly he's not the most overall skilled player, but what makes him more skilled offensively?
Yeah, he might have the best handle.
He does. I think him, and then right after that, Isaiah Thomas, Tim Hardaway had crazy handles. There's some Jamal Crawford has some crazy handles. There's some other guys, Jason Williams.
Yeah.
There's some
crazy handles. All right, so here it is. So here it is right here, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see here.
Be some sort of split action.
I can't get the sound to go through
the
headphones right now.
Looking in for Irving. Irving for the win.
Oh, the hook shot.
Yeah, the hook shot.
From Kyrie Irving. Just
I could do that. I did that to you last time
we
played one-on-one.
Yep, kind of like that time you shot over the whole basket, but we'll leave that for another day.
Whoa, we're not gonna talk about that.
No, we won't. We won't talk about
that. The mid-range three handle to the cup, anything offensively he can do.
I agree. I agree. His footwork's crazy. But when they talk about like skill, is like jumping part of that, is speed part of that. You know what I mean? That's kind of because it's so subjective, but
that's athleticism. I think skill. I think it's
okay.
Yeah, skill is just your raw skill package. Your dribble package, your layup package, your dunk package, your shooting package, all that. Which LeBron has.
Doesn't athleticism play a factor in it? No, LeBron's not Yeah, but Kyrie he's more skilled offensively than LeBron is.
Maybe with handles. Okay. Yeah.
He is.
With handles.
No, he's a better 3-point shooter. No, he's a better 3-point shooter.
Does he have a higher percentage? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he does have a higher percentage 3-point shooter than 3-point percentage than
yeah,
LeBron.
I mean, there's no Kyrie is like you talk about because I mean like Jordan's era, them guys weren't necessarily shooting like a whole bunch of threes like that, but Kyrie's a better 3-point shooter than Jordan. He's a better 3-point shooter than Kobe. Like Kobe was a better 3-point shooter than Jordan.
Yeah, because of the era. Curry's Curry's the best 3-point shooter of all time.
Now, is Curry more skilled than Kyrie Irving?
They're damn close. They're damn near close. Because Curry does all that crazy stuff.
Curry can dribble. He can't dribble like Now he can dribble. He's got handle work, but he can't
Oh
dribble
yeah,
like Kyrie. Yeah, he can't dribble. Now Kyrie finishes at the basket better than Curry does.
I think. Yeah, I think.
He said never.
I think he's talking about Curry.
Yeah, he is. He is. I think it's
Say,
closer
so
than
but he
he
said,
than he
yeah,
thinks, but I would
it
give
was.
Curry the edge.
Yeah, Curry's better. Yeah, Curry. Yeah, Curry. I mean, you know, if you're gonna start a team, you know, I'm picking Curry over Kyrie.
Well, I am too. Well, the thing with
You
Kyrie,
know.
you don't even Kyrie will take PTO days during the season. You don't even know if that brother's gonna be there or not, man. They like,
You're right.
where's Kyrie? Yeah. Man, he didn't even let the management know. That dude just like, man, he took yeah, he didn't let them know nothing. This dude took 2 weeks of PTO off, man, and just bounced. They found him on Instagram. They're like, there he is. So
there he is. We got his location. No,
got him.
For real, man. Yeah, got him. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I like off court antics aside, you know what I'm saying? But he's been pretty good lately. He's been pretty good.
He has.
So what did Lala said? He said I earned this time off.
He
Yeah, in
did.
the summer.
In
Yeah,
the summer he did, but he said, no, I
yeah.
earned it during the season. I'm taking
You
my
wanted-
days.
I'm taking my PTO, dang it. All right,
And Kyrie,
Ed has smooth hands. His footwork, hang time, and competitive next level. Amen, brother.
Kyrie
Amen.
said, I'm rolling my days over. He's like, I'm rolling my 2021 days over to 2022. I'm carrying them joints over, so I'm taking them.
I'm taking them. I ain't cashing out. Leave them right there, man, so I can use them when I want to.
Nope.
Yeah, man. He's definitely gonna have a his career is going to be tarnished because of that. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this: Is he a first ballot Hall of Famer, or is he a Hall of Famer?
Oh shit! I said yeah, right.
The NBA, they put a lot of guys into the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. He should be. I mean, he's got the ring, he's got the signature shot against the. You know that he won that series. You know what I mean against
he did.
Golden State.
They're down 3-1. Yeah. Without him,
shot,
they wouldn't have won that. Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah,
they don't win that. But I think he's going to get some backlash because of the stuff that he did. Kind of like Tim Hardaway. Remember Tim Hardaway made that comment, that offensive comment, and they kept him out of, kind of spanked him. They kept him out of the Hall of Fame for a long time. He had to take those sensitivity training classes and all of that type of stuff, and show contrition and apologize and all that. Then they finally let him in. But if you go strictly on the court, he was first ballot.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he was a beast. Your brother says absolutely. He first round. Okay. Yeah, my first thought was yes, and then I kind of backtracked on a little bit, and I was thinking of what do his numbers show that he should? Has he played enough games?
His numbers. He had. No, keep this in mind. Dame Lillard made the 75th all anniversary team. Kyrie Irving didn't. Do you think Dame Lillard has been better than Kyrie Irving?
Individually, yeah. Individual play, I think so.
Okay.
Not necessarily like his teams haven't, but he was carrying Portland for a while, for years.
His back.
On his back. He carried Portland, and he stayed. You know what I'm saying? Like he was 10 toes down, standing on business the whole time. So, I think so. I think overall he's had a better career. Kyrie's got a ring, but who was Kyrie with when he got a ring? The GOAT.
Second best player of all time. Yep, second best player of all time. He got it. Yeah,
I can't.
You're right. You're right. There ain't no denying it. He was with the baby GOAT. Yep.
The baby GOAT. He says. What cross did they name after him? After Kyrie or
Hardaway, the killer crossover.
Oh yeah, the killer crossover. Yeah.
Stop the madness. What is he talking about? Which part is he talking about?
He's got to be talking about. I would imagine he's talking. Big homie. I'll clarify, but I think you're talking about Dame is not doper than Kyrie. I think he is, man. If I got to pick a player, I'm picking Dame over Kyrie every time. Who you picking?
Are you just talking about on the court, or because the problem is with Kyrie, there's so much off where you know what I mean? That's the issue
Right.
with Kyrie. It's that other stuff. Like if you're talking strictly ball, like Kyrie can, he's the point guard position. He's with the best of them. But yeah, so he's
Kyrie
got
over
Kyrie
Lillard.
over Lillard.
Nah, man. I mean, okay. I respectfully disagree because Damian Lillard will hit a 40-footer on you, no problem. I haven't seen Kyrie Irving do that a lot. You know what I'm
I will
saying?
say
Like,
this. I
what other
think
stuff? You know what other stuff, Ryan? You know what other stuff? No, go ahead. What you thinking?
he knows.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. We're not gonna talk about that
He-
Amazon thing that you
yeah.
told everybody to watch.
Oh no, I'm not getting into that. No. That
Nope.
dude, he took some unexcused absences. That's what we're talking about right there.
That's all. That's where we'll leave it at. That's where we'll leave. But now, okay. So, what were you saying about Kyrie over Lillard?
I think Kyrie, he may have more to his offensive package than Lillard does.
Okay.
In terms of like, because Kyrie's mid-range game is crazy. His dribble, he can dribble better than Lillard. Lillard's got more range on his jump shot.
Way more.
There's no question about it. He's got more range, but I think Kyrie. The thing is, Lillard can get to the cup too, and Lillard will dunk on you.
Yes, he will. He will. He'll poke. Yeah, I agree. Will arguably the best crossover ever of all time.
Facts.
But thing about with Lillard is that he's a floor general. He'll take you there. The only reason why it was hard for him to get over the top, he's playing in the West. It's loaded. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie's not going to lead a team like that. I think Kyrie will do more stuff. He'll that razzle dazzle. You'll get the oohs and ahs more from Kyrie, but I don't think he's going to carry a squad. Like if you just said you put him out in Portland and said carry this squad to, because I think Lillard took them to a Western Conference Finals. I believe he did. I know he advanced.
They did.
I thought he took them to a Western Conference Finals where they got murked by.
I think they got beat by. Was it by the Nuggets?
I thought so. I thought it was.
Or was it by you? You would know better. You would know better than me.
I think so. Yeah, he's right. Okay. White chocolate. Jason Williams. We mentioned him earlier. Yeah. He got sick handles. Allen Iverson's got sick handles.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas, the Pistons. Isaiah Thomas, sick handles. So now there's a lot of cats that you could put on. You could put on that list.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you almost put me on there like that last time we played 1-on-1 against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But you kept taking your shoulder. Yeah, you kept taking your shoulder and bumping like we were playing rugby. I'm like, this dude right here, man.
You like 90s basketball. I'm playing 90s basketball with you. That's how they played.
You were playing 90s football is what you were playing. You weren't playing basketball. We had no pads and no helmet.
Oh, wow. Like, man, you outweigh me by 100 pounds.
You didn't used to be so violent.
You don't be so violent. Hey, man, I can't do all that razzle dazzle anymore, man. Not with these knees.
Speaking of, man, we getting old, bro. Man, I'd be getting up morning, man, in the morning time, been hearing like pop out of nowhere, like knees popping, elbows popping. I'm like, man, what happened?
Your mid 40s happened. That's what happened.
Got that right.
That's what happened. What are you about? You're almost 47 now, ain't you?
Lies. I just turned 44 a couple months ago. That's you. You just got the ARP card in the mail.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's on its way.
Man, that's why you were telling me, man, let's link up at Denny's this weekend. You already got that discount.
I already got the senior citizen discount.
Got that Grand Slam discount.
See, Ryan, they don't be believing me, man, that I was built for speed back in the day, man. They don't remember that. They didn't know me, so they act like it never happened. The big homie did, but he won't vouch for me. So Who's that?
No, when I first met you, you was about like $185, $190 when I first met you.
Was it? I thought I started to put the weight on.
No, you were small. You were way smaller back then. Yeah, obviously, but yeah, I mean that was in the '90s. Yeah,
that wasn't in the, it was in the '90s. It was like '98.
It was '98. It was '98. Yeah, I met you at Keno's crib. It was '98. You were
Oh yeah, I was still a superhero back then. Yeah.
Yep.
I was Superman back then. Now I'm Clark Kent. Don't be laughing at that, Lala.
Don't laugh at
that.
He got the heart.
Oh, she's not laughing. She showed me love. He said that ain't right. Thank you, Lala.
Lala, if you need a Denny's discount, he got you. Don't even worry. He got you.
I can't stand you. What is it? What is that? Big always say he quit on his track. I did not quit on my track team. I pulled
see, that's what I'm talking about. See,
no,
over there faking injuries. Over there faking injuries. Quit on the team.
I'm running a 400 and I pulled my hamstring at the 200 mark. They wanted me to finish the race. Because if I finished the race, we would have got the points and won the track meet. But I had pulled hamstring.
It sounds like you were the original Kyrie, man, quitting on the squad, taking days off right there. I get it. It's all coming together right now.
Well, anybody ever suffered a hamstring pull, you know, it's hard to go a whole other 200 meters after that. What Ryan said, Shy had the speed. He was our running back in 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. Yep, 10th grade too. 10th grade. That's when I got hurt and I blew my knee out. Yeah, I tapped out. Yeah, I did.
He did. He tapped out.
I tapped out. I was having hamstring problems all season, and I pulled it. I think it was in a
pause.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Anyway, let's get back to these sports. He goes,
oh.
Back to the lecture at hand. Go ahead, Chris. What we got next, man?
Man, we'll wrap up the NBA talk, man. So that Western Conference, so the Mavs and the Suns, man, they're just a half a game out of the 6th spot. Sacramento is sitting in the 6th spot right now, so we got about 13 games left.
Mm-hmm.
You think any of those teams will pass Sacramento and secure that 6th spot?
Man, both Mavs and Suns have a chance.
They do.
If I had to put money on it, I would go with the Mavs.
Okay.
Just because Kyrie, I mean they have Kyrie and Luka, and they've been playing together for a while. You know, year now?
Yeah.
And I just don't trust the Suns, and I don't know if Durant can do it. He's been holding it down, but is everybody healthy on that squad now?
That's the problem, man. Bradley Beal, man, that dude stayed ankle, toe, knee. It's always something, man.
Yeah, it's always something. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So I don't trust Bradley Beal. Who's the other guy?
Devin Booker.
Devin
Booker's official business.
He be getting hurt too, bro. He be getting hurt too.
Yeah, he get a little bit, but he ain't like Bill be gone, man, like a month. 3 weeks to a month. Dude, Bill be out of there.
Talk about PTO. He be calling in sick.
Well, but at least they know where he's at, man. Yeah, he used his PTO, but they know where he's at.
They know where he's at, right? He's in the training room. So yeah, I trust the Mavs to overtake them if they can. Who you got?
I would probably say the Mavs. I like some of the trades they made at the All-Star break, right before the All-Star break, the trade deadline. Getting Daniel Gafford, getting PJ Washington from Charlotte. So they added some athleticism, got some length and size down there on the block. So I like the Mavs. The thing with the Suns, when you give 3 players like that type of money, the rest of your squad is going to be, it's not going to be very strong. So like you can't afford to have Beal out, or you can't afford to have Booker out or KD out. Like that's not going to cut it. The rest of your team isn't deep enough.
Right. I agree. Ryan had a good question. He said, "Could somebody beat the Timberwolves in a 7-game series?" It'd be
Yeah.
tough if they had like now, definitely, because everybody's
Yeah.
gone, everybody's hurt. But if they're at peak powers with everybody in the lineup, the only
It's
people
gonna
I
be
can see
tough.
beating them is Denver.
Denver, I think Denver's the best team in
Me
the
too.
Western Conference. I think
Yeah.
Denver, and just they've been through it. The championship pedigree, winning last year. They know what it's like. And think about it too, man. You don't want to go play Denver in that high altitude.
Right. Right.
If you
don't.
got to play them, you want to be able to at least try to have home court advantage, which right now the
Yeah.
Wolves wouldn't. It hurts having Cat out.
Can you believe that we're actually saying that? That's how good Ant
Mhm.
is. He actually made Cat what do you say, relevant. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. We're like, man, we miss Cat.
Right. It's like, oh wait, what? Did I just say that? Man, 5 years ago, you can pay me to believe that I ever say I miss Cat and being in the lineup. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't pay me last year to say that. You need to go
Okay.
back 5 years.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Props due. Yeah, because because Ant hadn't really come into his own yet. We knew that he was a thing, that he was coming,
Right.
but we didn't know when. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so even last year you couldn't pay me. Oh, 'cause it was like Cascon again. I mean, because he was never in the lineup. So he was street clothes as well, Mr. Glass. But now, I mean, that toughness that Ant-Man brings to the team, people have bought into it. And Cat is one of them, and he actually got Cat to where Cat is actually playing at the level that he should have been playing this whole time he was there. So, but yeah, I think that the only team that can beat them is Denver as well. That's the only team. But if they had to play Minnesota, I think Minnesota at full power, full health, could take them out if they had home court advantage. So,
Right.
but sadly, we will never know because the Timberwolves are just going to keep falling. They're not going to do anything. Cat's not going to be back. It is what it is. They say he's going to be back for the playoffs, but he's not going to be at 100%. So
Because you're still waiting on because Joel Embiid still hasn't came back. He had his surgery in February, same injury.
right.
I believe it's the
Right.
same injury, and I think he just came
It
back
is.
to like the facility where he's doing like light jogging, running, and all that type of stuff. So what I think might happen is I think the Wolves may stay at 3, and I can see the Mavs sneaking into that 6 spot, and I think the Wolves would play them in a 3-6 series. So that would be a heck of a series right there.
It would be a heck of a series. It's one that's winnable without Cat, but it'll be hard.
It's going to be hard. You need Naz Reid, and see, Brian just brought him up right now. He just brought you'd have to have Naz Reid doing his thing.
Yeah, which he was until he got hit on the head, and you got to treat those. You got to be careful with that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to really treat those injuries with care. Because I think they say he's not coming back to the 22nd. So that's pretty scary. But he was hooping. That'd be a fun series, right?
It would.
Ryan. That'd be a fun series. I would hope that somebody would knock Denver out before we have to face them. But
man, that would be great.
That'd be great.
That would be like, man. Can you imagine the Timberwolves hosting being the having home court advantage in the Western Conference Finals?
Man,
that Target Center would be lit up there.
It'd be rocking. It'd be rocking, man. Because I mean, it's already lit now. Like when they show them games, man, especially those national televised games, man, they be lit in there, man. So, it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy, but I don't see it, man. But this is their window. They probably got like a 2-3 year window, man, and so they're in it right now. So it's now or never, Cat or no Cat.
Well, you start to see celebrities up there, though. Alex Rodriguez, part owner of the squad. 50 Cent is up there. He's been up there a lot, man. I saw Ant gave him his shoes after one of the games. So, but I'm pushing for T-Wolves and Mavs. First round of the playoffs, man. So I can talk some junk to my Dallas people down
Yeah,
here, my Dallas friends down here, man. Be able to talk to some junk to them. I think that'd be live.
that'd be live, man. Somebody might even bless us with some tickets. You never know.
Oh
You
man,
know,
please, I'm
they
down.
bless us with some tickets. Yeah, they're like, hey, look, man. We don't give a damn about the Timberwolves, but you're from Minnesota, so here's a couple tickets. You go check them out, man. So yeah. Okay, cool. The T-Wolves have Minnesota popping. That's what's up, man. I love to hear that. I love to
That's
hear
what's
that,
up.
man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So man, you want to man shift over to the National Football League, man? We got some off season stuff, man. It's never a dull moment.
Never, man. The NFL does not stop.
It
They
doesn't.
do not
It
stop
doesn't.
it. There's always something popping. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get into that because we got some crazy things happening.
We do, man. So Justin Fields, the Bears basically gave Justin Fields away. They got
They
traded
did
him
like
for a 6th-round pick in 2025, and then based on how much he plays, there's contingencies on it. So if he plays X amount of games or snaps, it may go to a 4th-round pick. But they signed Russell Wilson, so he was traded to be a backup. So unless
right.
Russell gets hurt, he's not gonna, he's not gonna meet any of that criteria as far as games played or whatever. So you basically gave that dude away for a 6th-round pick, which is crazy.
I mean, they really didn't want him.
No,
they
they didn't.
really did not want him to like. Bye, Felicia.
Man, like it's time for you. It's time for you to move around. Basically, is what they were saying, which is crazy, man. And like the Raiders, as sorry as the Raiders were last year, you saw that Raiders Vikings game where they scored like 9-3 or whatever. Like, how do you not give up a 4th-round pick and go get Justin Fields? I don't understand that.
Right. I don't get it either. I don't understand it. Yeah. What what was crazy, Ryan? I missed it. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. But okay, Ryan. Yeah. But how they let his ass go? Yeah, my bit. Yeah, man. How come? Well, they wouldn't do an interconference trade.
No, they would not, because I was like, why didn't the Vikings? But then I was listening to a national pundit talk about it, and he was saying that there's no way that they were going to trade Justin Fields to the Vikings, and then him, say he comes to Minnesota and balls out, and it ends up being that quarterback. They would never be able to live that down. So once I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
They're trying to save face. Yeah, they're trying to save face. 3-0 Vikings. That's what Pop says.
That must have been so that Raiders game. So the Raiders didn't even score. Yeah, that was bad. Remember how raggedy that game was? That was a bad game.
I think I fell asleep on it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Everybody
it doesn't
that
take
went
much.
to that, everybody that went to that game deserves a refund. Everybody, snacks, everything. They should get everything back.
I was terrible. I think wasn't BJ at that game? I'm pretty sure BJ was that game.
He was. Young Armstrong was at that game.
Young Armstrong was there, and they won. He was like, "Man, you couldn't really even celebrate, right?"
No, man. How you win and you walk out the stadium mad? Like how that work?
What part of the game is that? That's it, right? So we got stuck with who I always call him. What's his name? Aaron Darnold.
You call him Aaron. You call him Aaron Donald. It's Sam Darnold. Yeah, waste of gas for sure.
It was waste of gas.
Yeah, you got Aaron. What I think the Vikings are going to do. So we can talk about this. Last week they acquired another 1st-round pick. So they got the 11th pick and the 23rd pick. I think they're going to try to package those two and move up in the top 5 and draft a quarterback. That's what I think they're going to try to do. I'm guessing like Vegas has odds on like where players are going to go to what team and in the draft. I think it's April 24th or April 25th. So they have odds. And right now they have J.J. McCarthy, that quarterback from Michigan. They have the odds are him going to the Vikings trading up and getting him. I'm not the biggest J.J. McCarthy fan, but who am I? So they got scouts and and all that type of stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah. Skinny Man was saying the same thing last week. Or earlier this week, I can't remember, but yeah, he was saying the same thing that you were saying, that they're probably thinking of doing that. I was like, okay, I don't know who that is, but if you say he's pretty good, hey, I'll take your word for it. They won the national championship game with him, right?
They did, but their offense wasn't like it was a popping offense, and sometimes it's hard to tell in college because they can hold guys back, depending on the type of offense that's being ran. You could have like a really good quarterback, but that coach believes in running the football, controlling the clock, playing, if you got a real good defense, playing good defense, things of that nature. So I was never really sold on him like that.
Oh, okay. Ryan said the kid from North Carolina is projected as number 2.
Yep, Drake May. Drake
May.
May. He's a quarterback. So yeah, it's gonna come down to him and Jaden Daniels, the Heisman Trophy winner from LSU. I think it'll come down to those two, depending on. I think Washington, I believe, is picking 2, and New England's picking 3. See, like if Minnesota could convince New England, because I'd be happy with Jaden Daniels if I was a Vikings fan, and if I could finagle, trade 11 and the 23rd pick, they may have to trade like another pick next year because New England, they're basically kind of in rebuild mode. They need as many picks as they can possibly get. So if you can convince New England, man, to jump up in the top 3 and walk away with Jaden Daniels or Drake May, because your number one objective should be keeping Justin Jefferson. Sign him to a long-term contract extension and get him a good quarterback. So if they can come out of the draft with one of those two, I would consider that to be a win for them.
They need to do something because it's looking ugly. Now the Chicago, they have their sets on the number 1 pick, right?
Caleb Williams. It's a wrap.
Caleb Williams. Well, did you hear what RG3 said?
What's that?
About that? RG3 talking to Caleb Williams a little bit, saying, hey, you should do what Eli Manning did in 2004 and basically tell how he told the Chargers, I don't want to go there. Don't draft me. I don't want to go there. And so
I'm not taking advice from RG3. So
RG3 could have been a beast. He got hurt, man.
He's a lot of it running around and all that. Yeah, but yeah.
I'm with you, Ryan. So, but the reason why he's saying that though is because he saw what they did to Justin Fields. They brought him in and basically never really even gave him a chance to develop. I don't know if that's the same coaching staff who brought him in, but
it's not the same coaching staff and it's not the same front office. So their GM Ryan Poles is he's a new GM, but they're doing stuff, man. They traded for Keenan Allen from the Chargers. They signed DeAndre Swift, that was a running back for the Eagles last year. So they're putting players around. They'll have a upgraded. What they didn't do for Fields, it's not gonna be that situation for Caleb Williams. So
you don't think so?
I don't think so. Now it is Chicago, and they haven't had a good quarterback in like 50 years.
Since Jim McMahon,
franchise quarterback. But yeah, and he was like,
he wasn't that great.
He was okay. When you got Walter Payton and that 85 Bears defense, you could have looked good. Yeah, you could have looked good playing quarterback for him. So
at the helm, right? All I gotta do is not fumble the ball. Yeah, the Bears are loaded up, but they're loaded up. I don't know, man. I wouldn't trust it either. If I was Caleb Williams, I wouldn't trust it either. But who am I? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Chicago
is a bigger market. You know what I mean? And he's going to be the number 1 pick, so that bag's going to be nice. Sweet. With Walter Payton there, man. So come on,
Yeah, so I mean he gonna get paid, so there's that.
So it's so funny. It's kind of the musical chairs, that domino effect. So once when Justin Fields getting signed there, prior to that, their quarterback Kenny Pickett, he got traded to the Eagles, so he's now the backup quarterback for Jalen Hurts. It was kind of an odd trade. It came out of nowhere. He's like he's from like the Philadelphia suburbs. I didn't like the trade because they ended up swapping 3rd round picks, so the Eagles moved down further in the 3rd round, and they gave up like 2 5th-round picks in the 2025 draft. I didn't like. I would have rather them have signed like Ryan Tannehill to back up Hurts or something like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think Kenny Pickett you should be giving up that type of value for him. He's not nice like that. So
He's not nice like that, man. It's not necessarily, just to give up that much. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but could they made a way better deal than that? Like, who is? I mean, come on.
yeah,
Really?
I didn't care for
Pickett?
that trade.
No, that's terrible. So we got Ryan says, I bet Justin Fields is a starter in Pittsburgh by week 5. Maybe.
Man, that'll be
Maybe.
interesting. That'll make for content for this show. So I wouldn't mind
Definitely.
seeing it.
Yeah. I like Justin Fields. At the end of the day, I think Chicago did him dirty the entire
did.
time, man.
They did.
So,
They did. 100%. They did. They did.
So what else we got, buddy?
So you got Jameis Winston, man. He left the Saints. He's up there and backing up Deshaun Watson in Cleveland. I don't know why the Vikings didn't go sign Jameis Winston.
That's why I'm sitting here just throwing my hands up. It's like what the feezy?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Man, he got his next calling too. Jameis Winston was at church on Sunday, man. Dude got the microphone holding his baby, man. He sounded like Quefflo Dollar up there. Or TD Jakes doing the sermon. I'm gonna have to send it to you, man.
You gotta send that to me, man. You gotta send that.
Yeah. He sounded like Quefflo Dollar up there.
You got Quefflo Dollar. Who called him Mr.? You calling Winston Mr. Interception? No.
I mean, no, he throws picks. No.
It's not that bad, is it?
There was one year he threw 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions. I think it's like the first time.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think that's the first time it's ever been done before.
Okay. All right.
So no, he is, but I mean, as a stopgap, I don't know that Sam Darnold is I would rather have Jameis than Sam Darnold. I don't know that either one of them is they're not franchise quarterbacks, but
Well, we need a franchise quarterback, man. What are we doing? It's like we're taking a break. It's like we're taking a year off from having a franchise quarterback. That's just not good for JJ.
We'll see. We'll see after the draft. That's going to be the key. After the draft is when we'll have the show out that Sunday after the draft weekend will be that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we can recap all that, man, and talk about what moves the Vikings did or didn't make. So we'll definitely have more clarity at that point.
Yeah, definitely. What's that law? I said 30 and 31 season makes me feel like I have a chance.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I mean, you just throw it up there and see what happens. It's a 50-50 chance. It's a 50-50 ball. It's a 50-50 ball, man. It kind of reminded me of that game. Remember, I think it was it 300? And you throw the ball up to a bunch of guys or whatever, and you call out a number, and whoever misses 300, gets to throw the ball. Kind of sounds like he was doing that. That's pretty crazy. Or I said the draft will tell. Yeah, 100% correct. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking all this crap about the Vikings right now, and downing them. So I'm just that's like reverse psychology to them. You know what I'm saying? So it'll make them do something good in the draft, and then we can celebrate after that.
Kind of like Smokey and Friday. I'll be quiet, but when he leave, I'll be talking again. Kind of like that.
Facts. Big
Got
facts.
you. Guys, it's all coming together now. I love it when a plan comes together. Yes.
Hell yeah. Like, man, hey man, look, I was talking to my sister-in-law. I think was it Monday or Tuesday when they played that? It was Tuesday when no, it was last week. Tuesday, the Wolves had to play somebody, I can't remember, and they ended up winning the game. Oh, they came back from 30. I think it was against the Clippers.
Yeah.
Or not 30,
Clippers.
but by 20 something. 25. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I was like,
the Clippers.
I was like, they'll probably lose this game. They got all these players are hurt, blah, blah, whatever. And they came back and won the game. I'm like, oh, snap. They won the game. So maybe if I talk mess, good things will happen. All right, man. Next subject. What we got?
So did you see that Dak Prescott's brother's at it again, man. Did you see that list? I text you that list he put out of his top 10 quarterbacks.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Man, that
okay.
that list is pure. Come on, man.
Okay. So Tad Prescott's top 10 top 10 NFL quarterbacks. At number 1, we got Pat Mahomes. Number
Facts.
2, we got Dak Prescott. Okay.
His brother.
Number 3,
Okay.
we got, of course. Number 3, we got Lamar Jackson. Is under Dak. Okay. 4, Josh Allen. 5, Aaron Rodgers. 6, Joe Burrow. 7, we got Tua. 8, Jared Goff. 9, Matthew Stafford. 10, Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Why's Joe Flacco
Come on, man. Come on, man. Number 1, your brother is not the second best quarterback in the National Football League. I know that's your brother, but like, stop.
Definitely not. That was all shade towards Jalen.
Facts, he was. You even got Jalen Hurts in the top 10. Like, man, cut it out, bro.
But did I know, right? But did he say that the Eagles is a stand-up organization or something like that?
He said it's the best organization in the National Football League. Man, why is Joe Flacco in any top whatever? Even if you don't want to put Jalen Hurts in there, Joe Flacco should not be in the top of nothing. Like, if you say top backup quarterback, okay, but come on, man.
Yeah, like what part of the game is Joe Flacco?
Yeah, man.
Joe Flacco, you got to be shitting me.
That's the problem, man. They need some of these family members, man. They need to when you give them Snapchat and Twitter and all them social media platforms, they feel like they can just say anything. Like they need to.
Yeah. Everybody's got a platform. Everybody's got a platform now, and it's just, I don't know, man. Well, I mean, what do you think can be done about that? Because you can't. I mean,
these are adults. I mean, what do you outside? If you're the athlete, Dad could be like, man, chill out, or man, I'm gonna have to take you out of the the monthly direct deposit game. He could hit him with that, but is he really gonna do any of that? Dak may like this.
He might be like, hey man, on the low, hit him with this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Hey man, hey, next Thursday, send this out right here. You know what I mean? So Dak could be giving him that blessing.
He could, because he's remaining pretty silent. Yeah. He's all right, Ryan. He's all right, man. I don't fool with him too much. I don't fool with him.
Man, I can't stand you.
I'll fool with him too. Let's say when they asked him why he kept Jalen out, he responded, did he?
Oh, didn't he call him like a running back or something like that?
Wow.
Don't quote me, but I think he called him a running back. I think he called Jalen Hurts a running back.
That's what Fahim is saying.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
I can't wait till we
Jalen Hurts is
I can't wait.
Jalen Hurts is the great quarterback. I don't care what nobody say. He can throw, he can run. He's got all the tangibles and intangibles. So, and I hate the Eagles, but I like him. He's good. He had a rough. He was hurt last year.
I think you like the Eagles. You just don't like their fans, is what I think.
I freaking hate the fans. Fans crap. Present company is definitely, you know what I'm saying, not included in that. But oh man,
right.
Our mutual
There was
friend.
a thing that came out. There was a thing that came out that said it was the most. I think it was the most hated fans. Who do you think? What team do you think had the most hated fans?
Is either y'all or the Raiders?
No, it was the Cowboys.
Okay, I don't know how it was the Cowboys.
I could see that. Man, these fans.
Because they're your mortal enemy.
No, every year they're winning the Super Bowl. I think people are tired of. You got Jerry Jones attached to that, like.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right. Jay Hurts is damn good. Philly sucks donkey dick. Yeah, see, all Minnesota fans hate Philly. Not donkey. That's a lot.
I know why. It's bad. It's because pass on that. Yeah, I'm gonna hug the
Pause.
bench on that one. Yeah, man, major pause. Major pause.
But no. Hear me out. I can see how Cowboy fans can be annoying, but the not to be the most hated, they're good fans. Like they don't shove the Cowboys down your throat. Pause.
Yes, they do. Wow.
Pause.
Man, yes, they do.
not down mine. Like when I tell them, like, well, who's your team? I'm like the Vikings. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. Like you tell Philly fans
You're not an arch
that
nemesis to them.
well, yeah,
See
but
that?
if I tell them, they say Cowboys 1, Vikings 2. Vikings 2 is not most hated.
Thank you.
The,
Yep.
the Vikings are number 2. That's not real. That's his list. That's not a real list.
I'm gonna go about his list is the national standard. So I like his list.
Wow. You Kerr.
I'm going with his list.
He said they both delusional. Okay,
Man.
if we're going on a delusional list, I'm okay. Yeah, fine, whatever. I get it. I'm good with that. Yeah, Vikings fans are delusional. I totally understand. They have not even been to the Super Bowl in my lifetime, and they lost 4 before I was even born. So, it is what it is. But the fandom is good. I talk about that game I went to almost every show with Cowboy fans, and the Vikings whooped A, and I turned around and I was mocking and poking at the fans, and they just gave me dirty looks. That was it.
No, I had my Eagles gear on at Jerry's World, and there was a drunk dude trying to like talk junk.
Yeah, because you're an Eagles fan.
See, but okay. So now that makes it okay. Hey, see what I'm talking about.
I had a Vikings jersey on. They were cool to me. They were like,
because they know y'all ain't going nowhere. That's why they were like this poor fella. I hope he seeks some help after he leaves here. This poor Vikings fan.
He leaves here. He needs to seek therapy. He needs
right.
Not that we're making fun of therapy. Not that
no. We're not doing that.
We all need therapy, but they're like, you need a special kind. You need a special kind of therapy.
You need sports therapy.
You need sports therapy. yeah, but okay, fine. You know what? You win that round. You win that round because they know you're not going anywhere. So they're fast. What did Ryan say? Ryan said Cowboy fans are like Twins fans. 1 championships would have been forever. Getting her back.
Yes. That's the gospel right there.
That's the gospel, yeah. I always use that. They're like, you ain't got no championship. I'm like, man, the Twins have won 2. They're like, when? And I tell them, they're like, I wasn't even born yet.
For real. Man, I was in the office one time, and they were down here, and they were littered with Cowboy fans, and they were like, "Man, the last time we wanted to watch a Cowboys Super Bowl, they're like, man, I gotta go watch it on VHS." I'm like, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad right there.
That's bad. And see, they gotta get it. They gotta get it. Save a copy to a DVD. You can do that. Let's say Texas Longhorns looking elite tonight. Je. Okay, they hooping.
Man, I can't stand him. There's a backstory with that.
Because aren't they in the elite program?
Yeah, he saved Keno, man. Man, I'm still got steam coming on my ears behind that mess. Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Lala said they ain't been done since the 90s. They haven't.
They have not. That's man. The last time they won a Super, you were wearing that Carl Kanai, man, and them cross colors.
Facts, I was.
You was. I remember you thought you were going to be that new member of Another Bad Creation. I remember that.
You know what? I can't stand you right now for that. But if they would have put me in the group, I would have done it. I would have accepted it. I probably would have been one of the older ones in the group. I would have been one of the older ones. But hey, I'm in there. I got my pants inside out. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking it.
At the playground.
Oh my gosh, man. Only Michael Bivins, man. Michael Bivins and Jermaine Dupri, they know to put those kid groups out, man. I swear to God. What else we got, man?
Man, so yeah, we'll wrap it up, man. So I know you're not not a big baseball guy, man, but you know Shohei Ohtani. We talked about him, and he's basically the face of Major League Baseball. So he doesn't fully speak English. So the Dodgers they hired an interpreter to he's basically with him kind of day to
Oh,
day, help him he open checking accounts, all of that type of stuff when he's doing press conferences. Um, they're doing press conferences and stuff.
don't tell people that, big homie. Don't tell people that, big homie, because I was. God dang it.
He was. Because remember you graduated from the South Pole to the Stephon Marbury, so got him from Mervis. Man, them mugs was clean.
I was
They
never
was
in a
clean.
fashion like that. I was never in a
It's
fashion
all
like
good.
that.
All good.
Y'all clown me for that. Okay,
You
anyway, so
even
back to
you even had the kittens as a safe haven in those Marberries. So man, I'll never
See,
forget that.
now you bringing up old stuff. Now you bringing up old stuff.
No,
Yo,
but the interpreter, man, to make a long story longer, but the interpreter, he got a hold of Shohei Ohtani's bank accounts and man stole $4.5 million from his bank accounts, man. And like, man, you don't think nobody's gonna notice that? Who takes $4.5 million from somebody? Like people will know. People notice if $50 is out of their bank account.
facts. I
Four
do.
point five million, like for real. Like, man, Brand, where
Yeah.
that 50 at? Run me
Where
my
that
50.
50 go?
Where's it?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Yeah. Run that back. Yeah,
Come
bruh.
on, man.
Bruh. And then now, this is not a team investigation. Am I correct? It's the feds.
Well, the team fired the translator because he worked for the Dodgers organization. I think they
Right.
have replaced that money, and I imagine you start talking about wire fraud and stuff like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's some serious white collar crime right there. So I imagine the feds or somebody they're gonna be coming to knock on my man's door, man. They may even try to take his passport so he can't bounce. He got some
Yeah.
explaining to do.
Right. He does. It's not 700 million. He getting paid
No,
700 million, right?
he getting paid seven. Yeah, he didn't
Oh,
take
like,
700
whoa.
million. He took 4.5.
Okay. That's okay, Ryan. My bad, Ryan. My bad. I thought that's what you were saying. Okay. Yeah, dude.
Shohei Ohtani got a $700 million contract. He's facts on that. But yeah, but
Yeah.
but the translator he decided he wanted 4.5 of that.
That's crazy. Yeah, he's gonna get some time because that's a like you said, it's a white collar crime, is
Yeah.
fraud. It's a federal crime. I know because the feds are investigating it. 'Cause I
Well,
had
they
ESPN
what they say
on
when you start doing that. Okay, go ahead. What were you saying? Go ahead.
No, I had ESPN on in the background while I was working today, just kind of just soak it up. I couldn't really watch it because they was on me today, man. I had up so many sales, but then I just kind of heard that they're like, nah, it's a federal crime. The FBI is looking into it, blah 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 blah. So I was like, man, that's insane. What up? You got young Kobe in the building. What up, bro?
What up?
Yeah,
What up,
yeah,
Cole?
yeah. 4 point. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So the Dodgers are going. So they've replaced that money. So he ain't hurt. But now since it's an investigation, is Ohtani, is he part of that investigation since it came from his account?
Well, the way they made it seem is like the Dodgers because the Dodgers are playing the season opened up yesterday. They're playing over in Korea. I believe
Okay.
it's Korea, the Dodgers and the Padres. So Ohtani didn't know what was going on. So they had a meeting and the owner talked to the team and Ohtani was kind of confused. So they had their new interpreter explain to him what was going on. They say he was hot because he's being attached to this, because it's his
Right.
account. You don't want that type of publicity being attached to you. And the thing is, I think they said that $4.5 million went to like a bookie. So
Right. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
that's a whole element right there, man. You start talking about bookies and long sharks, whatever the case may be, being involved in something like that, man. That's a whole nother that's a whole nother layer right there.
It is. It is. Now Ryan says it must have been a communication issue. Oh God.
It could have been. Yeah, a $4.5 million
Miscommunication.
yeah,
Yeah.
miscommunication. He probably said like, man, Shohei, man, let me hold something, and he was like, man, here's $45. My man decided to add some more zeros onto that joint. Is probably what happened, right?
He said it's 4.5 million. Whoops, that got lost in translation. They were allegedly losing in offshore gambling sites. Okay, that sounds
See,
really illegal.
that's where it all starts.
That sounds really legal. Young Kobe said, aren't they investigating him too? That is my question.
They may be. They may be. At this point, it hadn't. And the last I heard was this morning. That was just kind of a little piece, but there's going to be more layers to this for sure.
Yeah, we kind of have to be careful too because it's an ongoing investigation. So,
Yeah.
not to wear it,
I will say allegedly
thing, but yeah,
all of this is allegedly. That's we want to preface this. This is allegedly.
Allegedly, right? Everything.
My man may not have done nothing, but allegedly.
He didn't even do nothing.
I didn't even do nothing.
Right. That's a heck of a story, man. When I saw the notes, I was like, "What?" but as soon as I turned on ESPN, boom! That's what they were all about. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. Like you said, if I'm missing 50 from my account, I'm like, where's that at? Right? I say, good thing I don't gamble. Should I do pool tabs count? I don't gamble at all, and I stay away from pool tabs. I don't do it at all. I don't think it counts, but I don't think it counts. But yeah, I don't even like play fantasy football leagues where I get my money. No, I don't. I'm terrible at it anyway.
You should not play any more fantasy football. Remember, you had Wes Welker as your starting tight end, so your days of playing fantasy football should have been over that year.
I don't even know why you even bringing that up. That's old stuff.
Yeah,
that's old stuff, man. We'll need to keep bringing that up.
Yeah.
but
well,
I don't.
And then last year when you said who was that? Who was the quarterback? The quarterback the Vikings had. What was his name? Dobbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said Dobbs was the next. You said he was the next Tom Brady. When you said that, then I'm like, no, you don't need to play fantasy anymore.
Okay, you know what? You don't need to. You're capping so hard right now. I'm surprised your nose is not just growing.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
My nose
you're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up with a lie bump on your tongue. That's what's gonna happen. You remember your parents to say that? What? You got that on there because you're lying. You lied too much.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my God!
Come up with some stuff back in the day, man.
They did. They used to come up with some stuff, man. They used to come, and you believe it. You believe it your entire life. You know what I'm saying? You believe it your entire life. Ryan said, "Yeah, because it looks like Shot a bit." But who looks like me a bit?
Dobbs.
Dobbs does not look like me.
Wow, man, that's spot on. That's gonna be my new background picture is Dobbs in tribute to you.
I can't stand you. Dobbs, you're trying to create a player on 2K or on Madden, and they give you that basic person or whatever to build off of. That's what Dobbs looks like.
Dobbs is the template.
Yeah, he looks like a template.
Dobbs is the template. Yes, he is.
Yeah. That even going like, wow.
Man, he said you look like Dobbs.
Wow. Well, I guess what, guys? Everybody looks like Dobbs because Dobbs is the template. We all look like Dobbs until, you know what I'm saying, we put the work in on the game. So, oh my God. All right, man.
Is that the worst lookalike someone ever told you? Ever hit you with?
That's the worst. The worst. Yeah. Okay, that's what he said. He said Dobbs looks incomplete.
He does. Man, dude, I got hit. I got hit with Webster, Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman? No.
Yeah, at all. Remember Tommy Davidson from Living Color?
Definitely, especially when you were young. Definitely. When you're
Since I moved to Texas, now it's Judge Mathis now.
Definitely. Yeah, they're right on. Yeah, I'm with that.
I disagree.
I agree with all that. Now,
I disagree.
Now,
I was thinking more Billy D. Williams, but that's just me.
Absolutely not. You don't have the waves. You don't have the waves.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you don't have the waves, man.
Lies.
Now lies. I've been given Uncle Phil. I give Uncle Phil vibes.
I can see a Uncle Phil and the
Thanks.
Suge Knight mix. Suge Knight,
Yeah, the
Uncle
Suge
Phil.
Knight.
I can see that.
Yeah. So I can't really, disagree with that. He always said you do look like the judge. Yeah, on facts, he does, and he knows he
I've
does.
owned that. I've owned that. Yeah, I have. Man, I went into
We're-
Kroger's, man, and I was seriously in Kroger's, and this lady's working. She was in like the bakery, and she goes, "Excuse me," and I said, "Yes, ma'am." She goes, "You know who you look like?" And I said, "Who?" She goes, "Judge Mathis." And I'm like, "Man, I just came in here to get some produce, not for this mess. I don't need this harassment."
Where'd did you go at? Where'd you him at for Halloween one year? Or you dressed? I know you dressed up.
I went
as
to
a-
work. Yeah, I went to work, and one of my coworkers brought her graduation gown in, and she's like, "Come here, Judge," and she's like, "Put this on." And she's like, "Now cross your arms." So then I did. Then they took the picture. So then that's been like the running joke at work. Man, murked me.
Murk me. Right. It's the glasses. It's the glasses. I think that's what does it.
Man, I guess it's every black dude with glasses, because then they started telling me I look like the black dude from Channel 5 that does the weather. And I'm like, we look nothing alike, except we black and got glasses. That's it.
Glasses, yeah. That's it. That's it. You
Come
are not a template, sir. You're not a template. What
No.
I say? No. Did you ask her if she was a crackhead? Wow. Just go for the juggler. Like Ron looking laughing on the floor. It's only entertainment. It's only entertainment.
Fact.
Yeah.
Fact.
I went as Suge Knight for Halloween one time. I wore a onesie jail outfit. He was locked up, like the orange suit or whatever. They knew exactly who I was.
You look like that guy. You look like that guy. Remember the dude that was doing the Walmart commercials?
Mathis does love to call both crackheads. We're not going to even acknowledge that. We're not going to even okay. He does call people crackheads. We're not going to acknowledge the Walmart person.
No, you look like that dude from the Walmart commercial.
I don't look like him.
Pull him up.
He call you a crackhead. I know what you're talking about. Keno used to send it over to us all the time.
You look like that dude from the Walmart commercials. What was it, the rollback or whatever? Man, you look just like
the
that.
rollback.
Yeah.
The rollback.
Y'all pull that black dude up from the Walmart commercials, a rollback. It's my co-host's twin. I thought it was him, because I was like, man, you made it. You finally made it.
Judge Mathis needs to stop smoking crack over here. That's all I'm saying. See, look, you got people laughing at me. See, you got people laughing at me.
Y'all pull him up. It's a rollback. You look just like that cat. There's no doubt.
I don't. Let's see. The messenger is. Oh God. All right, man. So I think Ryan said he's pissing himself. Cole, you don't remember those.
Kobe, you remember, because Kobe's like, man, that's my big brother. He for sure remember. He does.
Like, he finally made it. He's been trying all this time. He finally made it. Man,
he's on TV. There he is.
He finally made it.
Yes.
Let's see here. He will straight up to yeah, he will. Just Mathis, yeah, he'll do that.
Man, he don't hold no punches at all.
You crack. Yeah, he does. He's funny. I love Judge. I love. It's Joe Mathis, right? Joe Mathis.
No, it's Greg. I thought it was Greg Judge Mathis. I think it's Greg Mathis, but yeah, and Joe Brown's the one you're talking about.
Joe Brown, right?
Joe Brown. He be going off on people too. I look nothing like Joe. Joe Brown's high yellow like you. You guys are both bright.
I'm dark skinned.
Lies.
I'm like Pac.
Like who?
Yeah, he's from '99, bro. I'm like Pac. I got like Tupac.
What Pac?
Tupac Shakur.
Well, more like one Pac. You and Tupac are not the same complexion. You could be one of the Barge brothers.
Wow! Can you feel the rhythm of the night?
Elder Barge over there. Yeah.
Look, even Ryan saying no, I'm not. Hey, don't look at those commercials, y'all. Don't look at those commercials. Oh no, Papa Joe said 3 Pac. Wow.
Yeah, at all. Me on the other hand, I'm more like a Wesley Snipes, so I get it.
Please. Please. Man, you're more like I'll be sure.
Lies.
Like, even my wife said you're not dark skinned, you're caramel. Please.
She's talking. Yeah, see, you are not dark skinned at all. So cut it out.
What block is what? Hey, y'all in the comments. Y'all know I'm dark skinned. Y'all know I'm dark skinned.
You cut it out. You are not dark skinned.
A lot of agree with you.
Yes. I told you you'd have been the brother back in the day on the front porch, man, drinking tea, eating danishes and stuff while I was out there putting in the work. You know,
I don't know because you a midget Wesley Snipes apparently.
Wow.
Thank you, Ryan. Get him. Must be, it's the ring light, man. It's the lights making me
enough light in the world. Cut it out, man. There ain't enough light in the world. Don't even try that mess.
I know I'll be sure day and night ain't talking.
There is not enough light in the world, man. You need to cut that out. This dude said Tupac, please.
y'all, man. Hey, you got y'all got the comments on fire. Yeah, hey, Ryan murked you, bro. Right?
I see.
on the muscle. Man, I know Shell ain't trying to stay in.
And you're way lighter than Shell too. So
wow. Okay, that's cat.
Yep.
That's cat.
Yep, you are.
That's cat. Sean would have been in the house server with a white jacket. Wow.
Yep.
Hey, look at that you through the window.
Man, and then telling that there he ain't working hard enough. Be over there snitching.
I'm telling boss. Why they call him 3-pot? Why they call me 3-pot, bro? Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. This I would be in the house. She said. What's he said?
Facts.
Y'all cold blooded, man. Y'all cold.
You know it.
Go with the white jacket. The help.
Yeah, man. Right. That's the butler over there. That brother's a butler.
What is it? No, not the butler. Oh, that's a good one. He would have been in the house with
butler
me.
over there.
Oh God. Hey, we aim to please, man. It's only entertainment.
That's right.
All right, y'all. I think Master Crystal Brick again.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling everything, man. Okay, man. All right, y'all.
Man, I'll never forget that day I came over to your house, man. You was out there tanning. And I was like, man, it's the first black dude I've seen tanning before.
Y'all gonna let this dude cap on me like this? He's capping. None of this is real. None of this is real. None of this is real, y'all. Tanning, man, please. I would have given you permission to lay hands on me if you ever.
I'll never forget. You was in Eagan, Minnesota, tanning. I'm like, man, look at this dude, man.
Okay, well then we know that's cat. Ain't no tanning in Minnesota. Ain't no tanning in Minnesota.
No, you was doing it, man.
I'm gonna catch you raised. Maybe though, the light skin cats were out of style, man. So I'm trying. Like, hey, look, but once we became out of style, we never came back. We've been out of style for 30 years.
Y'all never circled the block.
We never circled the block again. We are light skinned. Man, all right, man. I think it's time to close the show. We got anything else?
No, hey, appreciate everybody that joined the show, man, that participated in the chat. It was live tonight. You know, we aim to please, man. Without y'all, we wouldn't be able to have as much fun as we're having on the show. So tap back in next Thursday, same time, same place. We're gonna do it again 6:30. So appreciate everybody joining.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for even remember to like and subscribe, and we will be back next week. Thanks for joining. The Shell and Shot Show is on tomorrow at 7:30 Central Standard Time. So we'll see you guys back in here again if you have the time to join us. If not, watch the replay.
All
So
right.
with that, we are out. I think I got all the comments through. I think that was the last one. We appreciate you guys. So we are out of here. Peace.
We're out. Peace.